Yep, my tablet is gone, y'all. That thing had red lines going across of it. And it cut off. Oh my Jesus. She did that on purpose. So she happy she doing this. Like, you think that might be even motivation to keep going. To destroy the tablet, got it done. Get me out the house, got it done. What's next? You weren't trying to go to jail. You was not trying to get... They still calling me, y'all. Hopefully they can find me some help. Because there's a lot of law firms that don't handle these type of cases. I don't know if it... Because it's basic or it's cheap or I don't know what this is. Between domestic violence and housing. Right, whatever my situation is, it's like, unfortunately, we don't handle these type of cases or whatever this is. I'm like, anybody handle a type of case like mine? Do I have a case? Right. That's what I gotta ask the judge. Judge know another judge or something. Asking judge, do I even have a case? She ain't have one either until it came to false domestic violence. I could have put a real domestic violence on her and told y'all everything she was doing to me. I just didn't know no better. I was just trying to let her leave in peace. Go on, live your life, girl. Ain't nobody trying to lock you behind bars for the rest of your ungrateful life. But if that's what got to happen, and I got to be involved in it, let's get it. I don't mind. Do you mind? All through the night. Hold on, y'all. I just thought about it. Hold up. Alright, we back with no likes. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all just continue to show me what type of support. What's happening? How y'all doing? Do you really care? Y'all just watching me, huh? You don't really care. So I guess I don't supposed to care how y'all doing. It just remind me of, I'm glad I could come on here and just read the cards, because y'all don't really care. Y'all don't really care for the cards. Well, I pray I make some money from it. Right, I pray I still get my life together and develop with what I care about, not with what y'all care about. Right, so if you don't care about me, then I can't live. I can't even depend on that. Especially if I support so many people that don't support me. Can y'all believe I still support my stepsister? I know how. I don't do nothing for her, but I pray her and wish her well. That's it. That's hella support. I shouldn't be supporting her in this predicament. I need all the support. No support for you. That's so selfish. I need her to get the true support. Hold on. Yeah, I got the people calling me from housing. Like, I think I've been calling so many different numbers. I end up calling somebody like to rent somewhere. And you got to make 3 times the payment of however much it costs. I'm getting into reality now. Ma'am, I'm homeless and jobless right now. I can't do nothing. So, I've been calling so many damn numbers, I don't even know who the hell I done called. Left messages with, but some people starting to return them. And I'm like, okay. I have to even explain to them. Yeah, I'm just in a rut right now and I'm calling everyone. So forgive me if I'm calling the wrong number for this information. That's what's going on. The real thing is, I want to go in there and read these boring ass cards over and over and over this one pair of cards, right? I think I'm getting frustrated. But I'm just gonna stay online and do. At least people calling me back, that's one. It feel like, is it anybody else you need to call? I done called the court people. I can't keep calling them. I filled out the information. I'm waiting for them for 3 days. Ain't no need to keep calling them. Ain't no other district to call, right? And then the homeless. That's where I'm stuck at. Is it many places I need to be calling? I'm just depending on Section 8 and whatever number I left my... Oh, they say it's a list that I got on for the homeless shelter. Okay, so I can't do nothing. Maybe I can call independent homeless shelters and it's a different list. I would have to do my research because I've been calling around everywhere. And it's the only one that I actually got on the list with. But they slowing down. What, somebody was backing out their driveway? I know they weren't looking at me. Hold on. I thought they was finna stop and roll down the window. Well, it is a cop there. They ain't had to slow down that motherfucking back, back this far. So yeah, I think I'm on a mission that's almost complete. Hi, how are you? Yeah, at least I'm getting something done. Right. I was thinking it's gonna take all day. Gotta call around to all these different people and numbers. So start 9 o'clock in the morning. soon as they wake up, soon as we get to going. But I got it in. What time it is? 12. 12, 13. Ain't that something? I always see numbers like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13. So I think I exhausted my sources today, and I ain't just sit around and not do nothing. This what happened. This the funny part, y'all. Before I was actually homeless, I've been threatening to get kicked out the whole time. So I've been looking for the shelters. And I told the lady this, but she explained to what she said something. But I was like, before I actually was served to leave the house, I was looking for a homeless shelter, but they told me I had to have no roof. So my people was like telling them, you ain't got no motherfucking roof. Right, just tell them, shit, your ass out on the streets for real. But I wasn't. I was getting threatened to be put out there. So now I'm out here for real, right? So let's go back to when I was calling around and I was threatened to be put out, and I told them. The lady told me the process. I had to call the sheriff. It's a certain number you got to call the sheriffs. They meet you, and then they take you to the spot. They take you to a shelter. As if it was so easy. As if it was so easy, but I think they were just telling me the process because and she told me you can't get in or register or even get on the list. Did she explain that? But basically she was telling me they can't house me if I'm not homeless yet. So I would have to lie about being homeless. How? Right. So I understood that it's somebody out there, somebody that actually really didn't have a roof at that time, 2 weeks ago? And that's why I can't get in a homeless shelter. I can sit here and lie, prepare myself and just make sure I got somewhere to stay and go stay there before I have to get kicked out. She wouldn't even have to go this far because I would have been gone. See? But I didn't lie. I told the lady I have a roof for right now, but I'm getting, she keep trying to put me out every day. And she said, unfortunately, you got to wait till you don't have a roof. So here I go. I don't have a roof. How about I left the damn papers at the house? rushing, getting out the house, trying to grab everything I can between clothes, pennies, toothbrush, whatever the hell I didn't grab. Some of everything, y'all. I didn't grab some of everything. Grab the weed, though. Drug problem. Which, that's what keep me calm. So anyhow, yeah, I ain't grabbed my lighter. I ain't that much of a smoker. Left my brand new lighter there, bitch. I thought about that, but anyhow. In the packing all, y'all. But anyhow, forgot what I was saying. So probably going back to the homeless shelter, okay. So before it was the easy process, I left all that shit up, right? So now I got to start over because I don't have the numbers no more, y'all. Start all the way over. I know, go back in your phone and see when you called a bitch. You know how many people I called? I can go back and try to figure out when I started. There's a lot of detail between starting over, Googling, right? So now I did start over, right? And now I'm telling them I don't have a place. I don't have a house. I'm even telling them the situation. I'm kicked out to a domestic violence situation, whatever. Now I got to get on the waiting list. And they ain't telling me about no sheriff picking me up, calling up, nothing. And now I think she told me Tuesday, right? What's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, exactly. So yeah, I don't know how this shit go. First time, I was even talking about moving to another state, like just calling another state and see if I can come up there. So I'm from Florida. I don't know the process down here. It's taking me whatever. If I can even get to another state, can I get to your shelter? But it might be for the people that's in their state, for real. I have no idea. Can you imagine me move from another state, get some damn shelter in your shit? That's crazy. But if it's possible, I might have to. Ain't that something? But I pray I get housing. I used to think, like I said, you had to have children, somebody baby mama, or some type of disability. Right, it's government assistance. I need the government assistance. But I pray, right, even so, y'all, that's my reality because I don't know what's happening with the house that I was in anyway. So I still need some assistance. I just need urgent assistance now because they want me to go before the house go. Right, I don't know. I just need to know if this is the correct process. And that's something I'm questioning, if this is the correct process when I keep hearing this process is illegal, it's incorrect. So how is she getting away with how is she doing it? This lady changed the locks, locked me out, locked me in, tried to lock me out, locked me in, held me hostage till I had to change the key. Right, so we don't supposed to be changing locks, but now I'm forced to change locks. She should have been in jail for that. She had time to stay out to file a false domestic violence report. The hell? Man. So, if anything, she supposed to keep setting herself up with a trail. If anything. Really? Okay. I just can't wait to talk to the judge, y'all. I'm excited. Like, I'm having faith that something great will work out for me. But at this point, I just want to really talk to the judge. I got to watch how I talk to, right? I got to talk to the judge. I've been waiting to talk to somebody important about what's going on. And that's the only important person in this is the judge. But see, it's about domestic violence, not about... And maybe that's the most important thing. I've been bullied. I actually been the victim of domestic violence, but I didn't tattletale or snitch on that. Like, I kept calling the police, but like I even wrote them, when I wrote them this morning, why didn't the police tell me to just file a restraining order so I don't have to keep calling them out here? That would have been easier for me. I called y'all out there 3-4 times. And y'all just kept saying, you know, it wasn't no fight. Because what everybody knows is if it started getting real hectic like that, they tell you to leave the house anyway. They never told us that, y'all. So now all of a sudden it's violent, it's threatening and stuff. And police weren't called for that. It's just a restraining order on it, right? But then it seems so real how she put it. I done got sick of it because it's time to move out the house now. So now I got sick and tired of it. And you ain't tell the whole story. I asked you to replace my items. You told me you wasn't gonna do it because it's cheap or whatever. And I told you to leave me the fuck alone. Don't bother me. Don't say nothing else to me for the duration here or none of that. And now here your ass go with the bullshit. I finally said something to you. Finally told your ass to leave me the fuck alone. The whole time I ain't never tell her that. I was, I just keep walking past her, just on nothing. But now we finna get out. Just leave me alone, right? Keep trying to agitate me. I felt like I was trying to fuss her out before we left, since I never fussed her out before. Just get all the aggression out. She bullying me and shit. Just leave me the fuck alone, baby. But like I said, I want to hear the conversation if it's recorded, and it ain't. It's just he say, she say. Because if the conversation recorded, the judge would hear you threatening me. I feel like a weak ass bitch. She's threatening me, but it's real. I wasn't afraid of your threat. I was threatened. I called the police, but I'm not afraid of you. You want me to be afraid of you? I'm not afraid of you. I don't care how much you threaten me, okay? How much you bully me. I'm not afraid. Do I fear for my life? Yeah. That's why I should have got the restraining order. But I didn't know that. Duh, if you ever fear for your life, listen to me. If y'all ever fear for y'all life, off top, just get a restraining order. Why? Because it'll add up to something. The thing with that is now you know it's going to be beef. That's why some of y'all might not want to handle it that way. I didn't think about no beef. I was just thinking she was finna go home. Leave me alone. Right. And no need to be, right, even bothering her bothering me. But nah, my mind told me that night before when I was in the bed somewhere, I was doing something. And it was like, get that restraining order. But I was like, oh my God, is that deep? My mind just said restraining order. You should get a restraining order on her. And then the next day I wake up to actually get it, because they actually, it felt like I got to explain that to the judge too. They actually came to serve me that night when they came, but it was 9 o'clock at night, y'all. They wanted me to pack my shit and get out at 9 o'clock at night. It was 9:30. And luckily I didn't answer the damn door. But the only reason I didn't answer is because they was like, if the police come, if she with the police, she just want to get let in because she's locked out. And I don't have to let her in. That was the whole spiel. We don't know what we talking about, y'all. They had a restraining order that night. So they would have put me, if I would have answered that door, I would have got put out that night. This is sad. Amen. I'm just hurt, y'all. That's all. I'm not. If anything, I got to see the outcome. I can't believe how deceiving people are. But, you know, if we got to come to the law and they got to get caught that way, let's go. But it keep reminding me, that's why you got a great track record. Hold on, y'all, I'm being nosy. Yeah, hold on. What's that called? I bought my blanket because I didn't know what the hell I be sleeping at. But I'm glad I bought it. I bought a jacket too, but I put that bitch in storage. And I know I'm gonna need it. Let me see how long I'm in. 21 minutes. Let's see what we got. I'm just gonna be online all day, y'all. I ain't got nothing to do but build up this YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all for the subscribes. I appreciate y'all for coming in, liking the video. I appreciate y'all for the memberships, joining. Appreciate y'all for the beautiful love in the comment section. All the donations, the purchases. I appreciate all the support on my channel. Let's see what these cards want to say. Damn, I'm just remind me, that's why I invested in so many decks, because this little one deck, Jack of Swords, manifesting. Let me see. Oh, somebody ain't playing with this manifestation, and we ain't. Many opportunities, huh? Maybe someone is an illusion, right? But hey, let's get to how is this coming? Hell no. Well, it look like it's like this. 7 of Swords. Let's see if I can get a spread. 5 of Hearts. So there's some nasty stuff going on and everybody to see. It's very visible. This 3 of Diamonds keep coming out reverse. Because somebody refused to do what need to be done. Collaborate. And it's heartbreaking. You will have to configure exactly what should be done. And somebody just refused. They want to go each of which way. 10 of Clubs. That's alright, which is a burden for someone. Because they refuse to collaborate. King of Hearts. And now it might have put somebody in their feelings. That's the main story it keeps saying. Let me see. Right. That's a story. It just said like somebody don't have no damn feelings. They can care less. But this is a negative care less. Right. It's one thing to care less because somebody bringing you negativity or problems, or even if something just not working out. Right? It just ain't. But what's going on? How are you? I would say in a negative inclination, looking like somebody is manipulated their own feelings because they refuse to collaborate, do what's right. Now it's a burden here. And now you can't really care that much once you all in to this messed up energy. Like you can't care. You ain't care before. How you care now? Now you all in your feelings. It's hard. So somebody gonna end up with a loving opportunity and leave the non-successful stuff alone. Right. It want me to read, but I don't see that. I'm looking at some, but with somebody being in this nasty situation and no collaborations carrying the burden, but they still gonna come out on top. They still gonna be good. But how I'm supposed to read it? The motherfucker being nasty, not collaborating, carrying the burden, is still gonna be okay. Right? That's just it. I don't know if you'll be successful. But hey, everybody gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. That's what I say. What's going on? I just thought about it. So I be talking about how boring one deck of cards is. You know how they be like, you can't be using any cards or anybody cards. Sure, please. I pick up a deck of cards and go, bitch. Ride out here. Oh, here's y'all tarot motherfuckers, huh? I know that's right. Six of Pentacles. Both are reversed. So no even give and take. Somebody not talking or communicating what they need to. Somebody probably ain't saying something. Or if they is, they lying about whatever they saying, right? I need to stop it. Right. Somebody is in love with no even give and take. This is some evil stuff, y'all. I know I picked it up. This is also how evil it is. This would say somebody love that somebody don't have no even give and take. That they ain't talking to somebody. Think of the energy where, oh, it's not evil. I don't know. But think of the energy where you talking to somebody. And what happened? I don't know. But then you gonna hold on their ass. Like, I'm not picking up the phone. This motherfucker gonna, right? That motherfucker gonna blow me up. They gonna beg me. They gonna pull up to the house, child. I know that's right. And I'm gonna be gone, right? They gonna have to email me, motherfucker, right? They gonna be stalking my social media. It's that type of energy. Right? Make a motherfucker do some shit, work for some shit. But on the other hand, it just depends on their spiritual path. They might not. They might not even. You think you putting up an obstacle course for them, so don't get tricked. Right? Why you want a bitch to go through an obstacle course? Right? Maybe you used to taking them heathens through it. Not a real one. They'll leave where you at. I can't make it up. Being guarded. I'm not jumping through no hoops. Not for you. Through illusion. Queen of Clubs. It's all up, right? Third party energy up, right? So it would say that somebody who don't have no even give and take, and they got to deal with whatever this is. Of course, they gonna tell you, I'm fine and I'm working on it or something. They doing what they supposed to do. Right. This seems like the negative and positive energies. That's just it. Two of Swords. Yeah, no choice. It's reminding me when they say the devil's children, bitch, y'all could never be. Y'all just ignorant ass human beings that try to disguise your evil side. You just cannot. Right? You're so evil, you got to try to cover it up type shit. Our evilness, I mean, you just don't like it or something. We ain't did nothing to you. We just perceived to be evil or something. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Maybe hurting feelings, right? Somebody's feelings might be hurt. But now it's these motherfuckers who want to hurt you physically, right? That's the difference. So it's like, why hurt people's feelings? I think people's feelings get hurt because y'all lie too much. If the world would not lie so much, people's feelings wouldn't get hurt. Like liars, they feelings probably hurt. I don't know, I can't tell y'all. But non-liars, they feelings don't get hurt. Not no feelings, but we hurt, bitch. That y'all is liars. Stop it. Our feelings. Bitch, I declined you, ho. Our feelings is not hurt that you. It's just like we ain't got more people to collaborate with. Exactly. Y'all just nasty. We don't know what to do with y'all. Work over y'all. Work with y'all, through y'all. I don't know. I feel like they want us to expose them. How? Let them expose themselves type shit. We don't feel like it. This even giving me some energy of somebody playing dumb. Like, I don't know what's going on. That's how they want me to do, but that's not playing, bitch. I'm not playing. I don't know. Ain't nobody communicate with me except get out. That's not the proper way. Everything hit from right. I ain't playing about shit being dumb. So playing dumb is not conspicuous. When you don't know something, you don't know something, baby. Don't act like you know some shit. That's how you get fucked up out here. Acting like you know some shit. You don't know. And you talking about how you know, and then you make up some shit. And then I think I know to stop. Just straight up, I don't know. You probably better off with that energy. If I make it up, walking away. Right, because somebody would be in a confusion trying to go back and forth or something. Child, please. When somebody trying to confuse you on purpose. No. No. That's why we pray. If I make it up, stay prayed up and stay working on ourselves. Right. We keeping it moving. I'm surprised the Eight of Swords is not out here. But we keeping it moving and having that faith. Staying prayed up. Feeling left out or what? Yeah, feeling left out or leaving stuff out. You know? They want us to care or want it to matter. It's a lot of stuff that don't matter. You know, like made up stuff that don't matter. Where it matter up at is that it's made up and motherfucker gotta figure that out. Right. Cause then they won't tell the truth or something what really matters. So the point is being missing. Oh my God. I'm gonna be getting hella views, y'all. My phone ain't never ring this much. Thank y'all. 3 of Swords. Hurt motherfucker. Yeah, we stand prayed up and they hurt. Go, we stand prayed up. We don't supposed to pray no more or something. Yeah. We just don't understand. I'm just getting work your behind off. Just keep doing the work. That's the most you can do. 10 of hearts. This little reverse in a bit. Oh, it's not. Right, being happy. This give me the energy like we gonna be happy regardless, and they ain't gonna have no choice but to be happy, child. They happy now. Whether they hurt or not, they gonna have somebody will be facade happy at this point. You know, covering up they hurt, but they have to be happy. It is what it is. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. About some money they didn't get. Right, because they weren't supposed to get it no way. And they acting like they tried to get it. Right, you not know. So you're going to have to be happy. So, right, I get it. If you would have got the money, you would have been extra happier. But if you ain't get the money, it's just like, damn, I couldn't get the shit up. Right, you understand the one for you or something? Right. Whatever the hell this is. I mean, I would say stop conniving, sneaking, and scamming or whatever you're doing, but I don't even know if that would make sense. I'm not scheming. Stay scheming. Yes, you is. Queen of Hearts. Wait. Queen of Hearts reverse. This is exactly what I just said. Somebody have to be happy, but they don't even love themselves, child. Not doing crazy shit like this for money. 10 of Pentacles. That they not, wait. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, for some real money, right? Some money that's not theirs. Somebody doing something, going ham or berserk for something they not going to obtain. Do they know that? Probably not. They going to do their best to try to get it. It feel like, I couldn't scam them. All I couldn't get over. Right, like people smart. Duh, some shit like that. Right, you happy that people... Because now, if they was to get over, I don't even get this, right? They'll be like, damn, people stupid as fuck, right? They'll be down, right? They'll be like, man, what the fuck, man? That shit can't be this easy. This shit dumb out here. Right, life is really fucking stupid because I'm getting over by, I gotta get over by scamming, right? And I got over. That's if they was to get over. That's a hell of a fucking, what's that shit called? Delusion. Queen of Pentacles. Cause we over here like, bitch, we ain't gonna go nowhere scamming. We gonna get pushed back scamming. So, and then we got a name to uphold. What? You know what I'm saying? We got an image to uphold. A scamming image. Come on now. Hit that like button if you with it. Other than that, you a scammer, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. Goodbye. You scamming ass motherfucker. I ain't got no scamming image, ho. You see me. You see me, bitch. No, I could never. They know I ain't no scammer because you keep watching and not liking. Stupid. Exactly. They could tell. They trying to figure out what's up over here. Nine of Swords reverse to the Ace of Pentacles. Upright. I know that's right. This is giving me, if you remember I said what an 8 at? It ain't come out. You got the 7 out here. The 4 came out. Even the 3 came out. And what's this? The 9? Because we already know. Walking by faith, not by sight. Not giving a care in the world. Not even let it disrupt our day or something. You know, maybe it will. You know, you might got to adjust. Right? But it don't matter. Something coming in. Something going to shake. Work out. And that's what they don't like. That would a motherfucker just keep watching, don't like that some shit keep shaking. It's gonna always shake. It's supposed to. Even your ass supposed to shake. What, you ain't shaking over there. This even talk about when you get whatever this is, leave people out. You know, they ain't never did enough for you. Don't worry about them, child. God got them. You don't worry about them. For real. They wanted to be the opposite, backward asses. You need to take care of me and get me. Bitch. God got you, ho. Just like God had me. Right, especially for somebody who had a hard time once upon a time. You always been had. Exactly. So what the fuck y'all complaining about? You ain't got God. Bitch, go get God so he can get you. Father God of Mother Earth. That's what it is. It feel like I'm not preaching doing this sermon right now. With everything I'm going through. Hey, this girl still talking about go get Father God and Mother Earth, and she put out her house due to a false accusations of domestic violence. That's right. That's why I got Father God and Mother Earth. Because people falsely accuse people and shit. I never know it was real and never know it could happen. I know that's right. But here I am, dead smack in the middle of a situation. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all. So much shit going on. I'm doing my best. Where we at with it? This is opportunity. We can't see it. Hell no. Keep the faith though. I feel this energy, y'all. Straight up. I'm over here, don't understand this shit. Don't see it for what it is. I'm like, I ain't planting no seeds. So they ain't grow shit. I'm just starting to plant some seeds and they just starting to grow. I don't know. But this is just some energy that whatever is going on, somebody don't know the outcome. Don't nobody. It might be nobody know the outcome. That's why you gotta stay prayed up and you know what you want things to turn in your favor. That's a heavy wish, y'all. The thing is, it need to turn in the favor that it need to go in. You know, that's why they would say you need to be in the right or some shit like that, not the wrong. You need to be correct and not incorrect. That's about it. Because if that's where you at with it, right. Because then what I heard, and I don't like hearing this, right? I don't agree, but it ain't my world. You don't always have to be right or correct for the outcome to be justified. And that don't make no sense. Okay? Right. This don't make no sense. This makes sense. But that's what I just heard. Like, you know, you didn't do nothing. It was something you were supposed to do. That's what maybe why you in this situation. So I always talking about how you innocent and you ain't do nothing or something. It was maybe it's some type of precautions people need to learn how to take or some type of guidance out here y'all need to teach us or whatever. But that's exactly what it's talking about. It feel like parental guidance. Y'all out here having children. These children running rapid because, baby, they ain't being learned shit. Y'all want them to go to school and learn ABC 1, 2, 3s grammatically. But they don't know nothing, dog. I don't know what the fuck they don't know. Right. Something like me. About the law and shit, bitch. Everybody child need to go to law school or some shit like that, right? Law is the biggest format, and then between going to law school, because that's your studies, and you truly want to do that, right? Don't force your child, right? Because don't nobody want to go through all these studies for real. So they got to be truly in your heart. And then from those who have to be sat down in jail, I would have to think, well, they're supposed to be doing that shit before they got sat down. I know that's right. But it does make sense that when you are actually in a bind like that, you have to find your way out. Ain't nobody gonna help you find your way out. So now, some of the people who be sitting in jail, they go into law. I know they study the law so they can get themselves out of jail. Ain't nobody really trying to help get them out of jail. Ain't this some shit? I know you like all these lawyers out here. You need to pay a good lawyer and they got you. The best thing is not to go in jail. The best thing is just to have a lawyer, not to pay the lawyer at this point. But unfortunately, if you're gonna have a good one, you might just keep them on paid leave, if whatever you doing. But other than that, you just trying to stay far away from all that shit because it's always wrapped around. It's a business. Exactly. So that's why I'm even thinking about my situation, how she even can get the restraining order, because now there's paperwork to keep a bitch in business to come back for a court date. They still got to come to work. I don't know if no money is involved. I don't think she had to pay for that, but she got to pay for an eviction, right? So some still working here, although it's for free. So got to get up and go do this damn, right? It's some type of work, yeah. I could wonder if the domestic violence restraining order still have to cost us just less than the eviction notice. Ain't that some shit? But now I think it's for free, right? But it's funny how people you misuse, abuse, That's what's going on. People be abusing and misusing sources, resources, and stuff. That's what I gotta remember to tell the judge, y'all. You know what, Judge? This is a really misuse of resources. I really need y'all, and she over here false flagging. I just wasn't. I keep saying. I told my brother. He said, "Don't say that." I said, "I wasn't smart enough." But the real thing is, I just didn't know. So that's what I should say. I just didn't know to file no restraining order. Right, and I'm over here like, how didn't I? When I thought about it, but I was just like, just let her go home. Just, she gone. Don't worry about it, right? It's crazy. Jack of Swords. And she wasn't gone. This manifestation, reverse, I like it. Ain't nobody playing. That's why this opportunity is here. At this point, ain't nobody playing, especially if y'all in predicaments like me, I don't want to be against her, but it just proceeds like we against each other, right? She ain't playing, I ain't playing, right? That's the reality. And I like that energy because I'm over here like, bitch, am I playing too much? What did I not do? Hell, I thought I did. I did everything they told me to do. What the hell? I don't know if this is a miscommunication in the justice system, but right, Illuminati, y'all need a job. Why the police want me to keep calling them out? They ain't call us again. Ain't call us again. Call us every time. You should have been put a stop to the calls. Restraining order. Right, that should be advised when police go out. If y'all got to call us too many times, it's time to put a restraining order on somebody. They could have told me that. If I had to call you more than 3 times in 3 months or 4 months or something like that, ma'am, you've called us a bunch of times, so it's time to go ahead and issue a restraining order. That should be very processable. I shouldn't, because I'm not trying to hinge nobody up. But that's the way, just to keep them away from you. But that should be the process then. Don't just let any criminal or anybody just say they just say they're bothering me when in actuality they're being bothered, right? And then you beat them to the punch by getting a restraining order. But if anything, I still have to file a restraining order on her. Even so, just because it's unsafe that she has some type of protection and I don't. And she the one that have been threatening me, so I still would have to file a restraining order on her. That's why I could have been done it. But I have to do it now. And then it's like, call and do it right now. She's not here. She's not around me. She don't know where I'm at. So that's why it's easy. It was the same thing. That's why I ain't called before. But no, it's like, no, you need to get off here and go make no, don't just wait to go to court. I already got to go to court for a restraining order, so just go ahead and put one on her right now today, and then we go to court for mine and hers, or maybe they can handle both ours at the same time. What is this? Because whether I get back in the house or not, that's what I just thought about. I know y'all, I'm still on me. Give me a minute. If I do a restraining order right now, ain't no need to even go back into the house at all. If anything, I have this much rights of going back into the house. And then if the day of the court date, I can mention, should I get a restraining order on her instead of just going to file one like she's harming me right now? That's the whole thing. That's why hers is very false. Mine be false, right? Because I'm not in danger right now, but since I know I got to file one on her, here I go filing one. Right. Just out the blue. I think I should even wait and talk to the judge. Ain't this something? Just be respectable and say, Judge, I wanted to file a restraining order the day after I got mine on her. Right. Is this tick for tack? No. I should have filed it before. But now that I have one on me, do she need one on her? Right. We got to stay away from it. Check this out. If I got to stay 500 feet away from her, that means she shouldn't be around me either, right? So that's why if I do go back into that house, she have to leave, or that's why I had to leave, because she got a restraining order on me instead of me having it on her. I think I kind of get it. So now that's why I'm like, I put it on her. Well, both. She had it first. I gotta leave the house anyway. It's perfect. I love, and I put one on her, so good. No go back. She already won. If I don't put one on her and wait to tell the judge how confused I am and conflicted I am and explain to her, him or her, what about what's going on, then at that time, oh, you just deciding to put one on? No. I'm thinking she going back to another state. I'm not worried about her, judge. I'm trying to go on with my life. I don't even think she'll ever be back down here, but that's all right. Whatever this is. So it's like, you do not want to put no restraining order on this girl. I don't do this type of shit, but if I have to, right. I love you, bitch. I ain't trying to, right. But you wanted me out the house. That's all you put a restraining order on me for. I ain't do nothing to you. You told me you would beat my ass and you told me you had a gun. You ain't scared of me, ho. You wanted me out that house. So ain't like, I do for 1 second of my think, do I think she love me or not? Exactly. I ain't, but I don't. Why do I gotta be so dismayed that this girl hates you, but she really want that house? Right. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, you think a bitch jealous of you or something. Bitch, it ain't even about you, though. Right. This hoe over there maxing and relaxing. I'm glad this bitch out that house. This hoe don't hate me. This hoe just glad she got a whole house that wasn't hers or her family's, and she relaxing it. That this goddamn point. Or she finna get some money from it and selling it. She ain't hating me, bitch. It could be, oh, I hate you and your family. I can't wait to crash in on this. What is called when you marry somebody and on y'all profit. I can't wait. Good. I wouldn't hate me either, right? Because the hate mixing in with wanting to get profited from this shit, bitch. Exactly. I don't understand that. I keep trying to tell y'all that. So I'm going to speak the truth. You got to show some love if you want to get around to your little scam type shit. I don't know why you got to hate and you got to scam. But I don't think that's for everybody what I'm reading right now. It's a bitch that's scamming, but she don't hate the bitch. They just trying to, it's like robbing the old lady. You only robbing the old lady because she an old fucking lady or an old man or some shit. Ah, my bad, old man, but I gotta get you. It's some shit like that. And then hopefully they don't get got. Hopefully the law come in, somebody camera caught them or whatever the fuck this is. 4 of cups. What is this? Upright or reverse? I know this jack reverse. They get stopped. Right. That 4 of cups upright. Somebody gonna get stopped in their tracks or they gonna get caught. Or, let the transition go through. Transaction or whatever gonna go through. The transaction must go through for it to be a scam or whatever. If they just up there and they can say, I was finna do something like that, right? They didn't do it yet. Exactly. So they ain't caught red-handed or something. So you gotta let them do the shit. Can it be reversed? You know what I'm saying? Can something happen after this? I don't know. But somebody gonna get caught and they ain't gonna feel good about it. What I'm hearing, I don't know how many of y'all like me, but I don't even want them to even do this shit. What happened is they not gonna get away with it. What me, Superwoman, how many Superwoman, Superman I do? We trying to save them from even doing it. They got to do it. That's the Superwoman, Superman movie. When they go save the day, right in the middle of the stuff or something like that. Or right before they could see the vision, they go save or something. I don't know. That's spiritual, right? But in the actual spiritual realm, you go through it, right? That's how in the movie we see what's happening. We got to go through it. But in the spiritual realm, you actually go through it at the end of the day, right? You see the outcome, and you're not supposed to. I know I'm feeling. Hell no, that's not humble. Exactly. Cause that's what the other person doing, being sneaky. I know I'm finna get over on this. You see 2 different energies, and then matter of fact, that's the same energy in 2 different realms. You got one person like, I know I'm gonna be good. I know I'm gonna be. God got me, and that okay, that's cool. But then you got somebody, and now you over here like, is they just talking? Exactly. With the same motherfucker scheming, but they actually speaking a scheme. Boy, we finna get we finna get whatever. Right. So that's why sometimes it's nothing to talk about. It's not even to say, you just stay prayed up, and if you got to say we good, Thank y'all for praying right. If it's a conversation other than that, y'all just stay prayed up in it. Let the ball roll where it's gonna roll. And land, baby. That's Father God and Mother Earth for you. At this point, you'll be like, this what you wanted, or this the way it happened, or this is how it happened. Now it's a testimony. So ain't nothing ever happened in your life bad or some shit like that. What is this? 10 of Pentacles. Something, but you'll have something else. So is this 10 of Pentacles reversed? Let me make sure. This Ace of Pentacles up, right? Yeah, this 10 of Pentacles reversed. So it's an opportunity here, but ain't no money here. So for sure, to prove to them who think they finna get over, you got through. Right. Somehow you got in, but now you finna get caught. It's just stupid. Just like the bank robbers. You have to go into the bank to rob the bank. You in the bank, bitch. We should get robbed the bank from the outside. I know that's right. So yeah, they deep knee in this motherfucker. 5 of Pentacles. And not left out. It's like people surveillancing or somebody know. People understand that. Like, I don't know why people would want to try to get away with stuff. I'm not sure. But that's exactly what this is. And to try to leave somebody out, left out. Somebody money hungry. Somebody, what, 15? Hell nah. Somebody immature than a bitch. But, yeah, somebody wanting this bag, but it feel like somebody might even get half of it, right? That what it say. Like somebody being cut short. Y'all remember cut close? But someone close to it, like almost had it, they just can't get it all. Or just can't get it at all. One of them. It's two stories that someone can't get it all. And then someone can't get it at all. Yeah, for sure. 5 to the 5, for sure. So yeah, somebody can't get exactly what the fuck they want, but they can get something on one behalf, and then somebody can't get something at all because they were being greedy. They were being too greedy, so they don't get nothing. But that's due to the universe, Father God and Mother Earth. But somebody don't believe that. They act like it's the people, up to the people or something like that. Alright. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Somebody lose everything. And now they ain't gonna be happy, or they not happy now. It felt like it was this opportunity here that somebody had a chance to collaborate with and manifest a greater energy in, and they just denied themselves. Between the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, reverse, the 7 of Cups. Like, you just want to play with shit. You played yourself. Then you want to play somebody else, or want somebody else to play with you, and it's bullshit, man. So not everybody lose, or somebody definitely lost a lot, or gonna lose a lot. Either because they don't know how to play, and they doing what they have to do. They just not playing dirty. Somebody not playing dirty. I feel like I keep talking about me. That's why I don't get no celebration. There's a lot of dirty players out here, and I just refuse to. Maybe I need somebody to play dirty with, right? Nah, bitch, learn how to play dirty by yourself. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, being independent with Father God and Mother Earth. That's the story, y'all. Cause I know I resonate with that. I don't got shit, but I still got my faith. I'm still with Father God and Mother Earth. Ain't no choice here. But And I denied to get this goddamn restraining order on her in the beginning. Like, I never heard of that before or some shit. Like, I just keep calling the police like it was comfortable, but I knew something wasn't. Knew something was off. Like, I gotta keep calling y'all ass. I know something wasn't right. I hate this type of life right now. I hate my life right now. Alright. Interesting. I'm just gonna remember to get some damn cards. That's a shame. I be on here kicking it with y'all ass for hours. And I just feel so like just not in it. But I do. Like, I'm trying to be grateful. I ain't got shit else to do but be on here and read with y'all. Maybe because I don't have my position. I don't have everything I need or whatever. I'm also out and shit on my ass and stuff. So I'm trying to be so normal. I try to be like, it is a regular day or some shit like that. That still got to get some work done. Still got to get to it. But we is, y'all. Thank y'all for the light. I appreciate you. I need that little light for some motivation. Baby, you really my motivation. Nah, but I don't feel so slum. I look slum, hell yeah. But I don't feel that bad. The reality is I'm waiting to talk to the judge, y'all. I want to talk to the judge. Say, hi, judge. I'm excited to see you. Since no one else can tell me or explain to me what is really happening and going on, I guess this is my chance to listen. You came here to talk. I need to listen to you. I guess. I don't know what to say. Let's start from the beginning. That's what I'm hoping. I can start from the beginning. Y'all think so? I can start from the beginning with a judge. I'm gonna be there. I don't have to make the story short. I just gotta tell the story straight up, right? Don't skip nothing or nothing. Like, no, go back and forth. Just tell the story. It'll take, what, 20 minutes? Seems like it's gonna take forever, but just let me finish. Yeah, I'm gonna start from day one to talking about abuse. Yeah. I think it will make sense to the judge, and then they could tell me. Once I tell them this didn't just start on the 20th. Yeah, when I got the restraining order, this started January 1st type shit. I can't remember. Not New Year's. I kind of remember New Year's a little bit, so it might be a little bit after New Year's. But it started January, judge. Okay, I know that's right. Oh, really? So y'all been going at it since January? I just was being bullied and didn't know. I didn't know that I was supposed to get a restraining order since January. Right. I thought she was there taking care of her daddy and things. I didn't know. Right. Then, matter of fact, that's why I need to ask the judge. Like, how does it go? Could I have gotten a restraining order even though she was there taking her care of her daddy? And I'm just curious if I would have got a restraining order living there, since everybody was witnesses there and stuff. More witnesses, right? Would I still had to move out, or would she had to move out as soon as she finished? As soon as he passed away, she would have had to go or something like that. Or would I had to move out because she's there with him in that house, right? Y'all got to be amazed. I don't got nothing to do with this house that I was living in for 40 years. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Get your behind out. That's what I expected a judge to say. Unfortunately, ma'am, you have nothing to do with the house. You know, we used to have squatter rights, or we used to have some type of rights where if you was living there, we could pay you to get out. Hell, we'll even give you some time to get back at this point to get out. Right, I don't know. Maybe the rules don't change because we in 2025. They do not do stuff the same. But I'm interested in no judge because the predicament I'm in, being clueless. I wonder how old them girls was on Clueless, y'all. I'm too old for this bullshit. That was in college, I think. High school or college. I feel like a blind. Not really. Y'all keeping secrets from me. Y'all keeping stuff from me. How could I feel like I just don't know. Y'all keeping it from me. That's what I don't know. Ain't like I ain't doing it. I'm doing more research on trying to find me a homeless shelter and a damn lawyer or whatever. Then I'm supposed to be doing research on what am I supposed to do with the house or without the house. Right, whatever. This is sad. Now my reality is I done went live right now on 3 different platforms. 3 different devices. My laptop, my tablet, and my phone. My tablet is messed up. When I was at the house, I can only go on my phone and try my tablet. My tablet messed up. So if I could have been on my laptop all day, which I wanted to do, but I couldn't. And then I couldn't be on my phone all day because it just wasn't comfortable or something. It was hot, exhausting. She was aggravating. It wasn't, like, I'm just chilling with y'all. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm blaming. That's why I'm on her. I was trying to work over there, like, for real, for real. It just wasn't this chill. It was terrible, y'all. How that been coming through? I'm on to a full inconvenience. And I was maxing over there. I can roll up. I can smoke. I can do everything. Chill. Be in my zone. I'm not even in my zone like that. I feel like I'm complaining, y'all. It's not that I don't have a complaint. It's just like sometimes you're complaining, it ain't gonna solve nothing. Right. That's why I just need to talk to the judge. I could just stop talking and complaining, child. I think I'm gonna do that today. I know that's right. I think it's over with, y'all. I know. I'm finna prove it. I'm finna come back on a new video. I should not talk about none of what's going on no more. Everything over with. I think I was just trying to get some energy off, prove myself on these videos. Just in case the judge watching also. Right? I don't know what the judge gonna need. I ain't got no old proof for him. All I can do is give them the story a million times. And it's gonna be the same story. That's usually what the truth is, honey. It ain't no made up story. You know exactly what's going on. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute.